And now, introducing the starting lineup for your
The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates. While also learning their tendencies and preferences.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now, here is James. The drive, and it's James with the jam.
And James is terrifying on the drive, especially when you give him a launching pad.
Outside, Green. Here's Podziemski. Here's Porzingis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now Los Angeles with it, and we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was the guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got his second basket on the night.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Butler can't get it to go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Doncic. James outside.
Oh, yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down! Oh, powered down with both hands.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Curry, still without a bucket. Pass to Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Reeves. Back to Curry. There's the 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
Shoots from 12, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Hachimura's checked in for LaRavia, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. Here's Curry. Count that bucket. Curry's got 7.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments, he slips past the defense.
Now here's Doncic. He had 25 points in his last game. Doncic on the wing. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Lakers trail by 7. Horford with a steal. Here's Melton. Back to Green. 4-3. Hachimura with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hayes finds Smart. Doncic outside to stop the run. The Warriors pull it in. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Butler passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Hachimura outside. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Green. It's deflected. Doncic on the wing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
They've got Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Reeves in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Porzingis misses. Lakers trail by 6. Smart left side, stolen by Melton. Pass to Spencer, and stolen by Reeves. Smart passes to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Reeves. That 3's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Horford outside, jacks up a 3. Hey, Horford from range.
Hands like a guard. Horford with that quick trigger.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia's checked in for Hachimura. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Melton. Reeves, the pass to LaRavia. 4 on the clock. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. he set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
A shot to stop the run. James with the focus.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Spencer, guarded by Doncic. Here's Butler. Butler, focused under pressure.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Reeves finds James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Spencer. The three from Curry. And Ayton pulls it down. Lakers trail by 11. James, a freight train coming.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside Moody.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Curry. Outside for Butler. Moody passes to Horford. Here's Curry. Doncic for the block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
The shot, no good. The Warriors lead by 9. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Number 36.
There's 1:54 left to play in the second quarter.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Podziemski. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Following this game, they host the Magic. Smart, left side. James finds Doncic. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Curry looking it over. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. James outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Moody.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
It's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Yes! He's still got it. LeBron.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Outside Porzingis. 26 seconds left to play in the half. Butler finds Curry. From outside, off the mark.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Back to James. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got his first points of the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Golden State Warriors.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
You got a game within the game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So it's Los Angeles now. They trail by 7. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And Richard, Coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
James outside. LaRavia with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Curry. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Brian.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
James, hauled in by Curry.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Curry against Doncic. From deep, Reeves knocks it down from distance. Reeves has got 6.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Lakers trail by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Doncic passes to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. Here's James. Green with the defensive effort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important... Wow! LeBron making some noise.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75, but most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Here's James. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
It's James on the wing. Melton covers. And slam dunk by James.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
From deep, Melton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Melton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Come on, man. Who got the ball?
Doncic against Curry.
I got your head coming.
James, right side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep, Melton. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Hachimura sets a screen. Kicks it to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Butler. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Outside Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for James, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Left side, Podziemski. It's stolen by Smart.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating it.
Takes the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Horford, a screen on Reeves. Clock at 6. 3-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hachimura outside. To the middle. Horford with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. The pull-up. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Warriors leading. Outside for Butler. And stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up the floor. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Look, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
The Warriors shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Right here.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. No good with a layup. The Warriors lead by 3. To the inside, Horford. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
They're such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
No, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
The Warriors pull it in. And here's the fast break. Curry finds Porzingis. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Larabia's subbed in for Hachimura. Good on the second one. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it. Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. He launches. James rips down the board. Lakers trail by 4.
He was getting himself to the line more consistently in the first half. We'll see if he ramps his intensity back up.
That free throw, good from James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Porzingis. Oh, no good on the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And that basket is good.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Now Green. Takes a step back. Curry. Curry finds his way through inside.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. James outside and stolen by Green. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Doncic. He's off from three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smart outside to take the lead. Oh, Green rips down the board. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. Can't get the three. James with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. On the wing, Smart. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ayton. James outside for three. Oh, LeBron buries the three.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Curry. The three is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Reeves is checked in for Smart. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Ayton.
Sit on it.
James, right side. Oh, it's stolen away. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Reeves. Butler taking his time here. Green with a screen on James. Butler. That's off.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's stolen by Curry.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Let's loose for three. Misses the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Timeout.
Golden State calls timeout. 11 seconds left in the final quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Knocks down the trifecta.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Ooh, the three doesn't go. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.